the mayor of Los Angeles is saying that maybe shows won't start happening again until fall 2021. And I was like, that, please God, don't let that happen, because we need live shows.
I mean, I don't know. Well, actually, we're here, and you guys are like very vocal in the comments, and I'm loving all this. Everyone, you should go. I'm not going to read all of them because you're all have varying feelings on things, but you should go back and read all of these. Someone said when you jumped into the audience and performed, walking around, I was in total awe. You're incredible.
Oh, thanks.
How are you guys feeling? Like, if there's concerts, let's say there's concerts in the summer or fall 2020, like, would you guys come to shows? Like, do you guys tell us, like, in these comments, like, are you guys? That's how because I'm just like, even if it's open, like, are people gonna come? Like, I can't tell if it's gonna be people like feeling like they want to get out and they're like dying to go to shows, or people being really hesitant, you know?
Yeah. And another question for people would be, you know, everybody's doing these live stream concerts, and honestly, I don't enjoy them as the artist because there's no human interaction. It's so weird. But I wonder from the watcher, if these live stream concerts, if we continue to do like high quality live stream concerts, is that worth it? Is it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
People are saying we're getting a resounding yes in the comments that people would come to concerts. I mean, great. That's really nice to hear. I don't know. Are you guys like, I mean, obviously we're on a live stream right now. Someone said I'm bringing my mask and gloves and everything, and live streams. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's too. I was a part of a virtual, it was actually really weird. It was really cool, but it was weird. I was a part of a virtual open mic night that was on Zoom. It was really, really cool. It was for all these New York artists. It was put on by Caravan, which is a really cool venue in New York. Yeah, someone said live streams are fun and interactive, but they're nothing like a live show, which is like, obviously, of course, there's nothing like the energy of a room where like everyone loves an artist and is like dancing together. But it was like it was sort of, yeah, the open mic was really fun. And it was sort of like a funny thing because it wasn't really like, they picked the artist beforehand, obviously, because in an open mic, you can't just have people like jumping in. It wouldn't, like on Zoom, it just like wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
So it was 15 artists. And then there was like 70 or 80 people like in the Zoom watching the open mic. And it was so weird because it was like my turn. And I was like, hey, like I was like talking to the camera and I was like, hi, okay, so I guess I'm gonna like sing now. And there's like no response, you know?
Yeah.
And I sang my song and they had the comments going. So while people were playing, people were commenting. And we're like, this is incredible, like, oh my God. And then people put their like social handles and their websites, and people were asking where they could find things.
That's
and
cool.
It was actually, it was weird because I like finished the song and was like, okay,
there's no
like,
clapping.
At one point I was like, I was like, came out of the bridge. I was like I played piano, obviously, as I'm like doing this in my mind.
I got
like hand thing. And I got to like the second to last chorus and I was like, is this going on too long? Like, I can't even tell. Like, are people bored? Because you're just like in your house, you know?
Totally.
And I looked at the comments and they were like so incredible and people were so lovely. And like, I think of all of the things that I've sort of experienced in this quarantine from like a musical perspective, that was one of the things where I was like, wow, that was really weird. I would have never done that anyway. But it also weirdly still felt like a community in a weird way, you know?
That's good to hear. I actually watched a Zoom concert the other day, and I liked it so much more than, you know, Instagram Live or Facebook Live or Stage It or something, because the people who did leave their cameras on, like, you could see an audience. Like, it was really cool to be able to scroll through and see actual people watching and the comments. And so that's cool to hear that from the artist's perspective playing, that you actually like felt the love from the comments and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not feeling it while you're playing, obviously. Like, that's far more isolating. Whereas like obviously when you play a live show, like I've done shows where like I did a show once, I think I was in Denver, and like the crowd started like doing the Macarena randomly, like in the middle of the song, and I like let my band play, and I was like, okay, I need everyone, we're not gonna stop because I'm liking what's happening, but I'm gonna need you all to explain to me, like, is this like a trend I didn't know about? People just like doing the Macarena randomly with other songs, you know, you meet like that is totally. Like what a live show is, where you're
Oh,
like
yeah.
talking to the crowd, you know?
Yeah, you feed off the energy of the crowd, and every show is different. That's the biggest thing. So I feel like all these live stream concerts, every single show is the same.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just people in a room playing songs, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Can
And
you do?
and I don't know if you feel this way, but I only have only like half of my songs can actually be pulled off well acoustic. So it's like I feel like I'm playing the same songs in the same type of way
Yeah.
every live stream, and that's what's so much better about live shows is every single one is different. There's always a different reaction.
Totally.
Yeah, I miss that.
Well, we can make a set list now. Everyone who's watching, because you guys are incredible, why don't we tell Zealyn exactly? Oh my God, you guys are giving me life in these comments. I'm loving this. Everyone's saying open mic.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Live concerts. You guys, I'm loving this. Okay, so Zealyn's doing, someone said Survival of the Fittest is with their anthem. I'm so happy. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Someone saying TCS is your song. I love the most. Okay, so if you guys are put the comments if she's gonna do a live stream, give us your like 5-song set list. So like give us your faves you'd want to see. They'll make them.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean I agree. It's like a really weird. It's just like a really weird time. And what else can musicians do besides like go on live and try and connect with people? But that also feels weird. And then I feel like, I don't know if you feel this way, but like the pressure of like, should I be like making new music right now? Should I be putting music out right now? Like, what should I be doing? I feel like the internet is like it's like a balancing act of feeling connected, but also letting it push you into feeling like you should be doing more.
Yeah.
So, okay, everyone, you're getting all sorts. Okay, you can go back through this. You guys are really coming through with really.
He was writing So Damn Charming, but it auto-corrected to Solo Sam. That cracks me up.
You guys I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. Someone said, okay, so sorry, back on track. We were digressing. Yes. Someone said earlier, well, who's one of your favorite people that you've ever supported on tour, you've ever opened for?
Oh, now my mind is just like running back to, well, most recently on the 2019 tour, in Minneapolis of all places, super random, I opened for Lolo Zouai. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I love her.
And now she's like freaking killing it. Like,
yeah, I mean, she's about to be on the Dua Lipa. Well, I don't know if the Dua Lipa is happening anymore, but she was supposed to be on the Dua Lipa tour.
Yeah. So it was like it was just cool to get to open for her, and now she's doing super well. And I wasn't like technically a ticketed show and like a proper show, but I got to play with John Foreman from Switchfoot one time, and we like did a duet, and I like cried the whole time as I was like, I love you. But yeah, those are the first two that I could think of. What about you?
My favorite people I've opened for. This wasn't really like an opening, but Cyndi Lauper does every Christmas. Cyndi Lauper does a Christmas show, and it's called Home for the Holidays, and she does like a lineup of like all of these different artists.
You played it?
Yeah, so I played it in 2017. I played it in 2017. And it was obviously Cyndi Lauper. So I got to like, and her band does the show. So like you send your song over, her band learns your stuff, and like you play with her band. So like one day I was rehearsing and she came in and like watched my rehearsal, and I was like internally from like freaking out.
Gosh.
So Cyndi Lauper was pretty incredible, and to get to play with her, and then at the end everybody came on stage and sang "Girls Just Want to Have Fun."
Aww.
Ani DeFranco was there, which was like incredible, and Peaches was there, and it was like a really amazing lineup. And she's had the last couple years, the lineup's gotten like, it's crazy. It was like Bishop Briggs. Oh my God, I'm blanking right now. It was Kesha. It was like crazy. The lineup's been incredible, but that was really fun. I did Brighton Pride Festival, so I was my lineup that day. It was like I was like first on, and then it was Jessica Lynn eventually, and then also it was the same day as Chic. So it was like Nile Rodgers and Chic and like that whole crew. I mean, it was like the festival, the stages I've gotten to share on some festivals have been pretty cool.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So